Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Travel with me to Mauritania. During the process of making this video, my memory card got corrupt and I lost most videos. From the first page of this video, you can see that it was actually having a crack session, so I lost most of the video. So this is me on the way to the Mauritania embassy in Dakar. Currently I was in Dakar, so now I go to the embassy and I had the necessary information. I don't need a visa, I need a visa on arrival. So this place happens to be a French place at Passe, because I lived at Ngo Almadi. I had to go the night before to Passe to sleep over, and this also we got in the taxi and we moved to the park at Pekin. So we got to the park and this the attendant talking to me on how I'll get there. That was my passport on the table, so we paid. This me waiting for the bus, and after we got in the way, we started the journey rather. So right into the journey, I could see some beautiful places. I passed so many places like Suvaru, Cor, St. Louis, and so many other places. But the thing was that this car was so slow and he delayed the journey. The journey was supposed to be for just maybe 12 hours drive from Dakar to Nouakchott, but he drove almost 10 hours to St. Louis. Because when he drives a little, the car will break down, and I knew that from the onstart prior before the journey, because the car was old and I didn't know what to say, and it was such a slow journey and sluggish one at that. So we drove. I had to make some videos, but I lost almost all the videos. Practically I lost all the videos. This is just few things I saved on the internal storage, because I used the memory card for storage, so it got corrupt. And we drove for a long while on the way. That's the trip. So that's me feeling myself during this trip. The road got so dusty and my eyes so watery and hot. I had to cover my face, my nose. Practically I lived in the Arab for many years, so I know how to do this rapping. That's where I got the skill for. So you can see actually we are on the highway, but you can see the speed on this car, that it's so slow. You can actually see I have so much stress on this journey because I was checking the location map and it was so slow. And so this is me again feeling myself, trying to make it's me on this video. We drove, I think this was around St. Louis, I think so. It was around St. Louis. St. Louis is one beautiful place also. It looks like Dakar, but just that Dakar is more developed. This should be around St. Louis, I think so. So we drove for a long time. We were supposed to get to Rosso early. Rosso is the border between Senegal and Mauritania. But we left the park in Pekin by 11 and got to Rosso at after 7. After I did a stamp out at Rosso station, I was told the border is closed, and I didn't know the border was a sea, so we had to sleep over at one of the driver's place. He took care of that. He was nice. Only the gate was open, which is the border sea, and this is the sea. So this us we got into the boat, and I had to take some videos. Again, this video was saved in internal storage. So that's the guy who's supposed to cross us over. The guy on white. These guys, they were from Mali. The guy on white is the one crossing me and this guy's over. And he was giving us the passport back, because he had the passport since he's the one crossing us over. So now this is us. We were set to take off. And at first, when they gave me the black jacket, I had to take a new one because the one they gave me was old. Now this is us at the Rosso. This is Rosso of Mauritania, not in Dakar. So after that, we got into this Rosso station. I did the stamping. I paid the visa 35,000. We gave extra 5,000. I don't know what that was for, and we gave extra 50 euros. I don't know what is this for again, but we gave all this, and after that we went to the checkpoint. They checked our bag, everything, and we were set to this way on the way. The good thing about this bus was that the bus was so fast. When I checked the map, I was in 5 hours to Nouakchott, but this car took I think about 3 hours 15 minutes to get to Nouakchott. So this way on the way. And one good thing about Mauritania is a desert place, but the sands have this pattern, like it's well defined, like you can see that it's so beautiful somehow. So this we going on the way, and I saw so many animals like camel, donkey, horses. Yeah, I do see horses in Dakar, but I didn't think I've ever seen a donkey in Dakar or a camel, but this I saw in Mauritania. So the trip continued and we drove for a while, but too many checkpoints. I noticed that on the way to Mauritania, and finally we got to Nouakchott. This is the park at Nouakchott. This park is good, and they are so fast. That was a donkey. So while I was here, I had to take some videos and pictures. I lost so many of them, please, I'm sorry. And I had to wait for my friend to come and pick me. Someone was supposed to come and pick me, so I was here and I waited for them. And this is the place. This is Raha Transport. Finally they came to pick me and we started driving. At this time my phone was about to die, the battery was about to die, so I made just a little video on the way with this particular phone. You can see the camera of this one wasn't that sharp as the previous I was using. So this is where we drove. It was like I'm traveling again from the park to the house. One thing I noticed about the Mauritanians, they love to fly the flags anywhere. Even some buildings keep flying the flags. That was nice. This is me finally on the way to the apartment after I arrived, and someone carried my bag and I had to cross this one across me, and I walked down to the building. After a while, because I arrived after 3 in the afternoon at Nouakchott. I left MORROCO at 11 to 12, and I got to Nouakchott at 3. So in the evening, after I took some rest, I came out. As a workaholic that I am, I came out to see the view with the aid of someone actually walked with me down to that place. This was around Carrefour SND, and what else? That's what it's called. Cindy. Some say Cindy, so this was around Carrefour SND to me. And I walked. The city was beautiful. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes, so this is pretty safe to an extent. Okay. So the next day, I think I decided to go out on my own because I love to explore the city. Even I know this country was not speaking. They don't speak English and they speak French or Arabic. I had to go out to the reception and talk to him on how to get out of the city.
It's fine. You speak English? No, I'm trying. Okay, I want to get a taxi. Taxi is difficult in your country.
Where do you want to go?
There's a Chinese supermarket. Wait, I check the location.
After I told them where I wanted to go to, because there's a Chinese supermarket which they took me the previous night I came, and I wanted to go out to that place and see some things, see the city, and I had to wait. He called the taxi. I waited. While I was waiting, I took a picture and also took the video of the reception because this was beautiful. This was beautiful. Actually, the reception guy, I think he's black Mauritanian, because he asked me, he thought I was Mauritanian. I said, no, I'm not Mauritanian, I'm Nigerian. He was like, wow, he thought I was a Mauritanian regarding the way I was dressed and looking, because they have black Mauritanians. While I was waiting for the taxi, the sun is so hot, but after finally I got into the taxi, and this me in the taxi driving to the supermarket, the Chinese supermarket at Carrefour SND. Funny enough, it wasn't that far. But for the first day, I had to take the taxi, and after I got to know the route, trust me, I go by walking, going and coming back. So this me in the taxi, took a picture again, a video. I think I'm obsessed with touching my hair always. I think I have to stop that also. And I think that was a hotel. It was so beautiful, and I love the flag flying above around it. So I had to take the video again. And I noticed this country, they mix Arabic and French together while speaking, because while we were driving, the taxi driver, he picked a call and I could hear him speaking Arabic, and the next thing I hear him saying Sebon Sebon. This was another day after I've gotten acquainted to the routes down to some places. I had to walk alone. I go by myself, and the sun is so hot, like mad. What the heck? The sun is so hot. So this me walking down to the supermarket, because now I knew the shortcut, and this was the supermarket. I was standing right in front of the supermarket, and this the route to my house. The route down straight opposite me was actually the route to my house. So now I knew the way to get to my apartment, this is the supermarket. It's an African American Chinese supermarket, so owned by Chinese, and this is it at night. I think after some days, I had to go out and find how to cook something because I've been eating just lobsters, prawns, fish, nothing like food, like Nigerian, something Nigerian in nature. So I had to ask where is the supermarket where I can get tomatoes and every other thing. So I was told there's a Turkish supermarket around my apartment. So someone worked with me. We had to go out, search for the supermarket. Rather, he knows the place, so we had to go out for the to get some groceries. This we working out, and this was I think around 8 a.m. in the morning. You can see the sun at 8 a.m. The sun is one thing that will make you so scared at coming out during the day. So that's why I love to walk in the city during the night because the sun is so hard. And this me walking down to the Turkish supermarket. It was a Turkish supermarket, really, and it was so sophisticated, like packed up and stocked up, just like it is in UAE and all that. So this was the supermarket we got. I had some pictures of it, and this actually the entrance to the supermarket. Supermarket, this the pictures and the videos I could actually get from the place. This it's where packed, where organized, same like things I see while I was in UAE, and everything fresh, nice, and at some point the customer service, even though they're wondering why I don't speak Arabic, or but at least I found everything I needed: the basmati rice, the mushroom, shrimp, prawns. So if you're in the Nouakchott, maybe you see this video, you can patronize this
This one is
Turkish supermarket. It's around F Node. Yeah, it's around F Node. Yeah, so this me after we go home, this I about to buy chili sauce because people I stayed with they don't eat chili and I eat chili. So I have to buy that for personal use. And these the things I bought: some chili pepper, potatoes, and yeah, this is basically everything I bought: bell pepper, chili pepper, tomatoes, potatoes, mushroom, basmati rice, and all that, onion. And after that, we went on to prepare a lobster. And on the other hand, I had to start cooking something for like almost 4 days. I haven't eaten something really African made, so I had to prepare tomatoes stew. And while I was making that, they're like, "What's she making?" And I watched. They actually prepared. This was mine, so I put that aside and I ate stew rice. It's another day I went out for a walk down to supermarket. So while I was walking, there's these kids. They were actually excited about me. They talked to me and tried to get into my video. You could see, but I tried to overcome the kid. He was like, "Bye." He and the sister and someone matured also guiding them. So this it's whenever I go out, I stay out till night. That's one thing I found out. When I go to the shop, the supermarket, I have to stay there in the night because I can't walk out again into the sun. So this is another day. I think I took the video of the supermarket, the things. At this day when I'm taking this thing, they had to make the restock the next day. So the next day, the shop was actually fuller than it is now. But they have everything you are looking for. This an African, Sino-African American supermarket. It's owned by a Chinese. They have basically everything you need: mattress, chairs, bed, furniture, all imported from China. Good perfumes, Arabic perfume, Chinese perfume, whatever you want, they have it here. You can see those things stuck in the bag. Those are goods that need to be, and they have everything stocked in the building. Like when they run out of stock, they have to refill it from the stock again. So it's not like they have to keep waiting for things to come. They have everything stocked there. So this place I could actually take a video of. I took videos actually, but it's gone. These are the videos I could find because they have everything: duvet, blanket, gas cooker, gas stove, blender, just name it, electronics, kitchen appliances, gadgets, not like phone gadgets, not like phone, but phone gadgets, things you can actually find anywhere you get it except medication. They don't have medicines. So that's it. So this the view, and my original phone got the battery died, so I had to use another phone. The camera of this phone isn't much clear. That's why I don't use it, but I had to use it to film something. And this the evening time. This the about 6. From 6, this place is busy. The road is backed up, and people cross the way in Mauritania like people don't die. Like you see the car coming and zoom, you cross the way, and the car has to slow down for you. Man, that's one crazy thing I find funny here, which is not done in my country. So I think this is another day I went out to the city. I actually there was a taxi from the supermarket, so he wanted to go somewhere. I had to hop into the taxi with him, and while we're in the taxi, I had to start taking videos of the places I was driving around. And this you can see, the city is beautiful. It's organized, but there's a little problem. No English, and it's difficult to find people who speak English. It's very difficult. But in the supermarket, I found 2 Mauritanian girls. They actually speak English. That was quite impressive. So this is we driving around the city, and I was so pained because the phone I was using to make this recording isn't that clear, so I couldn't get the beautiful view of some places and write-ups. But I'm glad I went out with this phone, because the other phone, the battery ran out and there was no power bank. And this me driving in the taxi. I just moved into the taxi. I don't even know where they were going, but I think they went to a place to deliver something, I think so. So this me driving the city, and I was happy I got into the taxi with this person, because it was fun while driving. And he's just speaking, I don't even know what he's saying, because he's speaking Arabic and French at the same time, and I don't know what he was saying. But whatever he says, I just keep nodding my head like, yeah, I don't know. And so this is virtually it. Like, this drive was done in one day. So, and I think one thing he noticed, I was making the video, he didn't actually go straight to the supermarket. He had to drive around the city again. So he was helpful, and I made videos. That's how I made these videos rather. And after some while, he took us back to the supermarket, and that was it. So this was the night before I left. I had to go back to the supermarket. I bought some things I needed, like perfume, air freshener, some fancy things I found interesting. I had to buy them. So this is the end of the video, but I'll be going back to Mauritania. I need to go back to make a vlog when I get there. I think now I know the way to Mauritania on my own. No one is gonna cheat me by road or by anything. So please subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification bell. Thank you.